Welcome in, all my friends. Lazy Retired Granny here. It is Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. The time is 6:25 a.m. here in still dark, very rainy Salem, Oregon. I am continuing my journey on Diamond Art Club's Anticipation of the Day Ahead by Chuck Pinson. And it is a 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches or 93 by 70 centimeters. It has 59 colors, which include 4 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, which is a type of drill with a special effect coated on them, and they're great for creating extra shimmering effects on the diamond painting. And I have moved up to this next section here, right here, and I am hoping possibly to get that done today, and then I'll be moving up and moving across again. Look at there. Yeah, I'm being the animals here pretty soon. Okay, and I have my caffeinated breakfast blend coffee next to me with French vanilla creamer, and underneath the candle lamp I'm still working on this first wax cube of worm cookies, which I got at Hobby Lobby on their 40% off sale, and let me tell you, this thing is lasting forever. And boy, is it strong still. And what are we on? Day 3? And it's still a-going. Yeah, I have it on, and then I have to turn it off for a while. And then, you know, because it's potent. Wow. So, I want to welcome in all of my friends, and a special welcome to all my new friends. Yay! I love getting friends. So if you want to be my friend, just hit that friend button, or, you know, also known as the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of my videos, just hit the bell. And if you like this video, yep, give it that old thumbs up. So, I am on color 19, which is 470. And 470 is, let me look here, light avocado green. So, get the dollar store readers on. And we will be off and running. So yesterday, adventures, it was kind of sprinkly out during the night, but then it kind of warmed up a little bit. And so about noonish, 1 o'clock? No, I think it was about 1 o'clock. I went out and I thought, okay, the grass is dry enough for me to trim it up a bit. And so I got that done. And just as I was finishing up, I thought, you know, I thought I felt a couple sprinkles, but I looked up and I must be imagining stuff. And so I put the lawnmower away and I came inside and did my dishes, which only took, you know, like 5 minutes. And I looked outside and it was pouring down rain. Can you believe that? Yeah. And so I thought, wow, how was that for timing? I got out there and got the grass done, and then it starts raining. So I'm glad that I went out when I did, and I got that done. And then it only rained for like, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. And then the sun came back out, and then I woke up this morning and it had been raining all night. So all that rain that they were predicting finally decided to, make it here. They've been teasing us, with rain, and it's only been sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. So yeah, that was good. I'm glad that I followed through with the lawn mowing yesterday. Got that done. It wasn't too bad out there. It was 2 full bags of grass. So, yeah, I got some exercise. And well, it was a little breezy out there. And I had my rain jacket on and my sweatshirt. And that was perfect for me. I didn't get cold or, so yeah, and Ellie got to play outside while I was doing that. She was having a good time, and yeah, so that was great. Glad I did that. Had a brilliant idea to get that done. So then, after I did that, I sat down with Ellie and we cuddled on the couch. I did some knitting. And then Ellie got real cuddly, and you know what happened next. Yep. Took me some snoozes. But it really wasn't very long, actually. And it was like I was half sleeping. TV was on, and yeah. But then I got up and had some dinner, and what else did I do yesterday? So today, you know what day it is. Yep, vacuum and mop. So, gotta take a gulp of coffee. Tastes so good this morning. I actually went to bed early last night. Well, the night before, I don't know, I woke up like at midnight and could not go back to sleep, and I just got up, and yeah, the only exciting thing I did yesterday really was mow the yard. So anyway, last night I went to bed, and I don't know, I guess my body said, okay, you need to sleep. So I fell asleep about, 7. And I woke up and it was 2 o'clock. And I thought, I'm not ready to get up yet. So I just laid there and I went back to sleep. And the next thing I know, it's like 4 in the morning. So I got a lot of sleep last night. So I'm feeling pretty refreshed today. So my big plans today, while this video is uploading, I'm going to vacuum. And then I'm going to mop. And then I have some videos to make, and yeah, so and I might go in and do some editing on more dog park adventures that I have on my Facebook page, so make them into shorts. I'm rather enjoying the process of that right now. I feel like I'm, you know, kind of being smart, which I'm not. A sense of accomplishment, I guess. That, wow, I can do this. So my next, I want to get this down pretty good before I venture on to something else that I've never done before. You guys inspire me, though. You know, by people who watch the videos, leave me comments. Yeah, you make me want to learn new stuff. And I do appreciate you giving me positive feedback and bear with me during this learning process. That's what I love about all my friends here. I'm just so inspired by everything, you know, just you sharing your journey and asking me questions and ordering things that I have so we can diamond paint together and all that goodness. I'm going to have to get me a calendar of things that we can do together and get them, you know, so I can be more, not wishy-washy of, oh yeah, we'll do that sometime. So much I want to do and so little time. And my favorite thing is just to do diamond painting with friends. You know, I just so enjoy that. Especially, you know, there's no prizes involved, no tagging other people, no doing this and that and the other thing. It's just friends having a good time together and enjoying this wonderful craft. I'm going to sneak this one in underneath the mat. There we go. So yeah, I want to work on that this morning. That's my plan of attack for today. I always try to have one project a day. Whether it's a fun project or if it's something I need to do around here. just gives me a sense of purpose. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? But that's just me. I really like to feel accomplished for the day, even though I'm a lazy retired granny. But I can tell you, it is so nice. And I'm sure that you guys can relate when you're retired or, you know, or you can't work, you know, that even doing something that only takes maybe 10 minutes to do, at least you did something out of the ordinary and got something accomplished for the day. That's just kind of how I feel. And have time to do it. Boy, I tell you, if I worked full time, I don't know that I would be able to do YouTube also. And diamond paint and do all the things that some people do on here. Believe me, what I do on here, being retired, and what other people do that work full time, wow. That is amazing to me. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, so hats off to them. I was watching Crafting with V. She did a whip and chat, and she is working on the unicorn family from Dreamer Design. And she's really enjoying it. And I am so happy that she's enjoying that canvas. I have never put a drill down yet on one, so I've got quite a few in my stash. But from recommendations from others, I knew I was getting a good purchase. So that's good. I feel confident about them. I just have one that is one of their old canvases. And that one I call my Lego canvas. And I'm kind of anxious to do that one. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It's not going to be one that, I don't know. For me, I'm going to enjoy it. but I just don't know which one. Oh, look at all those 9s and Ys I missed right there. Wow. For me, I'm probably not as picky on my canvases as some people are. Plus, you just never know something that looks to some, that it's not going to turn out, it's pixelated, it's whatever. The rendering's not good. You know what? There's beauty in everything. You can find one aspect of a canvas that is good. When I first started diamond painting, oh my gosh, I look back at those and it's like, wow, is that ever pixelated or not as good as what they're making today and whatnot. But did it make me happy? Did I have fun doing that? Yes. I enjoyed every minute of that canvas. But, we can all get frustrated with a canvas. Or we can get frustrated with, let me think, like when you get drills with static. That's frustrating. But there's a remedy for it. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. I got a tickle in my throat. All of a sudden, whew. Yeah, or, I get frustrated with ones drills that maybe have a tag on it, or, don't fit on the canvas just right. There's, so many different things, but, sometimes you just gotta work through all that and finish it. I think I've only had 2 canvases that I literally threw away. They were so bad. And I remember one of the canvases, it was China mail, and it was back in 2018. And it was a bigger canvas. And the reason why I bought it, it was a scene of like a forest. And in the corner, pretty big, was a squirrel. And I was going to diamond paint that for Ellie. Because you say squirrel, and Ellie, she is on squirrel patrol when we go out driving. She's looking all around for squirrels. We have a lot of squirrels here. And we were at the dog park one day. I've got video of it, and I'll post that eventually if I haven't already, where this squirrel was teasing all the dogs at the dog park. It was hilarious. And I've also got video of Ellie when we're leaving the dog park and we're in the car and she sees all these squirrels out in the field and she is making these whining noise and oh my gosh, it is so funny. So anyway, yeah, she's my squirrel patrol dog. And so I bought this painting just because, you know, it had a squirrel in it. And the squirrel was pretty big. Well, I got the canvas and a big portion of the canvas, you couldn't read it at all. It was just, and it was the squirrel. I did try very hard to try to figure out where to put the drills, and I mean, the whole area was blurry. There was no symbols, nothing. It was just a big blur with a blob. And yeah, it was pretty bad. And for 2 days, I tried to figure it out because I really wanted to do that. And I finally, it stressed me out so bad that I just threw it away. In the garbage it went. And no, I did not order another one. And no, I did not contact the company. To get a refund. It wasn't that much, but you know, because it was budget friendly. And I had ordered from that company before. So, but anyway, yeah, that was one I threw away. And then recently, and I can't even remember which one it was, I'd have to watch my videos. I had another one that was pretty darn bad. I can't remember what was wrong with it, but I had to throw it away. And it was a budget friendly, didn't cost that much. It was a smaller painting, and yeah. But you know, I think that's a pretty good record for all the ones I've gotten. And then I've got a couple that I ordered and I thought, oh my gosh, this is awful. It's not going to turn out. And then I did it and it was real pretty. Go figure. Sometimes once you lay those drills down, it really changes. I know I have watched YouTube videos where people aren't happy with their canvases for, you know, whatever reason. or, you know, maybe they don't like so much confetti, or they don't like so much color blocking, or the drill's not being perfect. Believe me, drills are not going to be perfect. I don't care who you buy them from. You're always going to have some garbage. You're always going to, you know, have stuff because, you know, I mean, it's machine operated. Nothing in this world is perfect. Boy, there's a lot of these down arrows. I can hardly wait to get up here into the animals. I want to see how they turn out. My throat is scratchy today. I think it's because yesterday when I was out mowing, you know, me and my allergies, and that wind came up, blowing things around, and we're starting to get blossoms on the trees. And although I will say we have not had the pollen snow, so not yet. It's a coming, but still, even though you can't see it blowing around, I'm sure it's out there. And then we've been having some, you know, people can burn their garbage and stuff, and we have a lot of that out here. And if the wind blows just right, yeah, blows right over here. Last night, my son next door, he was making burgers on his Traeger. Oh, it smelled so good out there. I opened up my door because I wanted that smell to come in. And Ellie went over there and was sniffing around. I don't know, he usually makes her a little hamburger, a plain one. And so I don't know if he made one for her last night or not. Yeah, she whines at the door when he's out there barbecuing. She's so funny. She sure had a good time outside. I mean, it was, when I was out there mowing, of course, the sun was kind of out. And she was rolling around and kicking up her legs. And she was on patrol. She likes to watch what's going on in the neighborhood. She's a nosy Rosie, and she does not miss anything. She's the neighborhood watchdog. If there's anything out of the ordinary, boy, she is on it. And she does not like the delivery people at all. And but I always tell her when they're, because she's on patrol, I mean, she just goes crazy when they show up. She's a barking and growling and carrying on, and she watches until they go all the way down the driveway and turn out into the road. She is on it. And then she'll come over to me with this happy little prance that she does, and I tell her she's such a good girl for chasing them off. Because that's, in her mind, that's her job, you know, to chase off the, well, that's not going to come apart. To chase them off. All dogs need a job. Did you know that? Yep. You just got to figure out what they think their job is. And Ellie will sit out in the front yard for the longest time, as long as I'll let her. And she just sits out there and she's watching. And yeah, she just sits there and her head moves all around. And she's looking at the neighbors. She's looking at the street. She does not miss anything. That's her job. Now, if somebody tried to do something, I don't know what she would do. But she has, I mean, she would go right up to him and start barking. But I think her bark is scary. And yeah, so nobody wants to come up to her. They're scared of her. Little do they know she's a big softie. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't think she would. She's never bitten anybody, you know. She just goes up and barks. But she's never been tested, you know. She's never had to follow through. There was this dog at the dog park that did not like Ellie. And same size, about the same size, but it was a German Shepherd. And we were at the dog park one day and this dog came in and we had never seen it before. And yeah, it came into the dog park and immediately went to Ellie and attacked her. And everybody out there, you know, was, you know, trying to get this dog away from Ellie. And Ellie just would not fight back. She didn't know what to do. And the guy who owned the dog, he just thought that was okay for his dog to do that. And, well, you don't bring your dog to the dog park to attack dogs. I mean, just run in through the gate and go attack a dog. And so anyway, we left. I mean, Ellie did not want to be there. She was scared. So we went home, and she wasn't hurt or anything. It's just this dog was, I mean, we were on it right away, but anyway, there's some more whys I missed. So then the next day we went back to the dog park, and Ellie didn't really want to go into the park. She was scared. But then her friends came out. Everybody greeted her because they knew that, Ellie is kind of a scaredy dog. And so she saw her friends and didn't see that other dog. So she felt pretty confident. So she went in and she was fine. But you could tell she was kind of on alert. And, but she had a good time and, so, okay. So she was fine. So then, it was a couple days later, we went to the park, and that dog was in there. Ellie saw the dog, would not go into the park. So, we just went back home. Then, the next day, we went, and the dog wasn't there, and Ellie went into the park. Well, then that dog showed up, and as soon as that dog, Ellie, I think, smelled it, and it wasn't even in the park yet, and she was ready to go. I'm out of here. And so I was gathering her up, to take her out, and that dog came in the park and went right for Ellie and started attacking her again. And everybody there at the park said, you cannot be bringing your dog in here if it's going to attack other dogs. That's against the rules. And he just kind of laughed it off. And so they told him, hey, we're going to report you. And because you cannot have an attack dog come in here. Well, we left, and everybody said, oh no, you shouldn't be leaving, he should be leaving. Well, he wasn't leaving because he didn't, think anything was, bad. So anyway, my friends that are at the park said, we're going to come at a different time now. We'll come earlier when he's not here, which is what we did. But whenever Ellie saw a German Shepherd, she'd want to leave the park. She associated that type of dog with, being attacked. And she'd just want to leave the park. She'd run to the gate. I'm out of here. So that was really unfortunate. Okay. I think I got all those. But Ellie pretty much, all she wanted to do at the park was chase the ball. She liked doing that at the park. Okay. So it looks like I got a few F's to do down here. I don't see any other F's. Okay. Okay, so that's 48, which is 3776. Light mahogany. We only have 6 of them. Oops. A bit too many. There we go. That's done and dusted. I just follow them across. That's what I do next, whatever's next down here. All right, we got an E, which is 58. And that is 3861. Light cocoa. Coffee time. How long have I been on here? Oh my gosh, 47 minutes. All right, well, I guess this would be a good stopping point right here. Yeah, now I go vacuum. And it's now light outside. Still raining. 10 after 7, so yeah, we'll get our vacuuming done, then mop the floor so that Ellie can come in with her wet paws on a clean floor. That's okay. So I do appreciate everybody stopping by and visiting with me. Make sure that to share your journeys on whatever diamond painting that you're doing in my email, and I'll show those on the next Whip and Chat. And yeah, and I enjoy your comments. I love listening to what you're doing, or not listening. I am listening. I'm reading your comments. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will chat with you later.